What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Island Vlog. I know it's been a while, but we're back. We got some big updates, so stick around. What's up, everybody? Tommy Sewell up here. I am on the island mainland dock, and first of all, let me just say I'm so sorry. It has been a long time since we've had a vlog update. Tons of stuff's been happening, and that's part of the problem is we've just been so busy up here. We've got so many projects going on. It's just been hard to find the time to make one of these videos, but I'm gonna give you some important updates today. Behind me here, you can see obviously it's winter time here, and the lake is frozen over and the island is covered in snow. We haven't been over to the island since about December is when we took all the boats out, and it's just now freezing over, and it's not even quite safe enough to go to the island yet. But we did a lot of stuff over there in the fall. We were building cabins, we did a ton of paving over there, and I can't wait in the spring to take you over there and show you all of the new projects that we did this fall. We'll probably even try to go over there at some point this winter. Maybe we'll snowmobile across, and I'll show you guys kind of what the island's like in the winter. But right now, I'm here on the mainland dock because behind me, we are making progress on Pharoh Mountain Lodge. Now, some of you might remember about this time last year, we announced that we were going to be doing the project up here. We had some snags with some of the permits and some of that stuff, and so our timeline's a little delayed, but we are still planning on being open at some point this summer with a beautiful new building here, and it's going to be more accommodations for youth leaders, very similar to what the White House is now. We are going to have hotel style rooms here, some of them designed more for families than what we have on the island, but we're super excited about this. Progress is happening, even though it's the middle of winter. These guys are putting the foundation in and running plumbing, and we are just chipping away at this thing, and pretty soon here we're going to start to see it start coming up out of the ground. And I can't wait for you to see the design, and just it's going to be just a beautiful building. So that's going to be up here on the mainland dock. Even through the winter, progress is happening on some island projects. Now I want to go down and I want to show you, we are getting ready for the alternative halftime show. It's one of my favorite events we do every single year, sponsored by the island. I want to take you down, and we're already working on it. It's still weeks away, but we are getting stuff in place. I'm going to give you the first little sneak peek of what you can expect at this year's halftime show, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about what's going on at Snow Camp too. So come on, let's go. I just pulled in here to the parking lot at the Wurtzen Center, right here on the campus of the Bible Institute. For those of you who joined us for the alternative halftime show last year, you'll remember that we set up two massive stunts right out here in the parking lot. We had this one where Andy jumped onto a moving snowcat. What do you do for a living? And then we had this one where Louie did a backflip tail whip over the Statue of Liberty. This year we've got something all new planned. We're right back out here in the parking lot. We're in a little bit different area. We're over here on the edge of the parking lot, but you can see behind me, we're still about 3 weeks away from the halftime show, but we're getting it built right now. We've got this semi-trailer right here is gonna play a big part. You can see we got the heavy equipment back in there, over here as well. And I'm not gonna give you too many details about it right now. I'm actually gonna do an episode coming up here probably in the next week, and I'll explain the whole stunt to you. But I just wanted to give you a little teaser. Start thinking about it right now. The alternative halftime show, it's live during the Super Bowl. Get your friends together, just your family, whoever, it doesn't matter. Get a group together, enjoy the Super Bowl, and then watch our alternative halftime show. It's gonna be an amazing stunt, professional athletes, thousands of dollars worth of prizes, and we're gonna share the gospel right in the middle of our live stunt. So here you go. One last look at what's going on. You can see here we are, we've got this semi-trailer, got some mystery going on down here. We've been piling up snow here. We're gonna use this whole corner of the parking lot for an awesome stunt. But tune in to our next episode to find out what the stunt's gonna be, who our special guests are gonna be, brand new special guests that have never been a part of any stunt before, all that and more coming up in the next episode. Now, I wanna go show you, we are in the getting into the middle of snow camp here. We had our first weekend last weekend. We've been super busy working on some awesome stuff. I'm gonna go show you one of those things right now. All right, I'm right down here at the snow camp tubing park at Hungry Hill. It's our tubing hill for snow camp. Those of you who've been here before, you know, back over here, we've got our double tube hill over there, and then we've got our big one that kind of winds down. But check this out, massive piles of snow. This is one of the tallest piles of snow that we've ever made here. We've been making snow since before Thanksgiving, just to make sure that we have enough snow for an awesome snow camp experience. We're up so high off the ground. It's probably gonna be really hard to tell because of everything just being white, but this pile of snow right here, it's as tall as that light pole. It's gotta be 35 feet off the ground. I mean, it's so tall. We've made so much snow over here, and there's one really exciting thing that we've been working on. This has been a project that I've been working on since really about July. Been doing some research, taking quite a few trips. Actually went all the way to Utah to do some research and just some exploration into this. It's one of the coolest things here at Snow Camp, brand new this year. It's right over here. I'm about to show it to you, but first, I want to talk to you about Camp Crew. Camp Crew is a 9-week discipleship program that happens all summer long on the island, at the Ridge Ranch, at the Pines, and at the coast in Florida, and we need help. We need more of you to sign up for Camp Crew. You can do all kinds of different jobs, like you could work at the climbing tower, you could work at the beach as a lifeguard, you could work in the kitchen or on the grounds crew. There's so many different possibilities, but most importantly, for 9 weeks, you have somebody pouring into your life, helping you grow in your faith. We use serving at camp as the curriculum for the discipleship. And so we encourage you, sign up. I'll put the link in the description, click on it, check out Camp Crew. You can get a massive scholarship if you're interested in coming to the Word of Life Bible Institute. There's tons of reasons to sign up for Camp Crew. Check it out, link in the description, join Camp Crew today. I'm over here and I'm gonna show you the big new activity at Snow Camp. This thing is so awesome. Check it out. It's the Scoober. Snow Camp Uber. Let me tell you about this thing. First of all, it's a piston bully snowcat, all right? So this thing is a full-blown snowcat. It's got the huge blade on it. It's got a tiller back here, which lets us smooth out all of the snow and make it really nice. And then on the back, we bought this gondola. It's an old gondola from Whiteface Mountain, and all weekend long, you can catch a ride to the top of the tube hill. Right here in the back of this gondola. It holds 8 people. We put 8 people in here. We hook the tubes on the front and we drive up the hill. You get a scenic view. We've got all this glass in here, and you don't get exhausted hiking to the top of the tube hill. It's awesome. It's so much fun. It's one of the coolest experiences that we can offer at Snow Camp. Last weekend alone, just on Saturday, we did over 20 trips up the tube hill, taking campers to the top, and they got to come down the mega tube hill, which also, because we have this machine, it allows us to make sure that the mega tube hill is going to be open every single weekend. In the last 10 years, we've probably had the mega open for a combined maybe 5-6 weekends, because we've just had a hard time getting enough snow. It's really high up there, and the sun melts a lot of the snow. But now that we have a snowmaker right over here, and we have the snowcat, we can make snow up there, we can spread it out, and we can make sure that the mega is open. In fact, our problem right now is it's actually running a little too fast. But this is it. This is the Scoober. Come to Snow Camp. Check it out. Well, actually, you can't come to Snow Camp if you're not signed up already, because it's completely sold out for the rest of the season. 0 spots available, and it's been that way for over a month. But come to Snow Camp 2025, get a ride in the Scoober, and you are gonna love this thing. It's so cool, it's so much fun. We're so excited to have this at snow camp as one of our new activities. And that's what I got for you today. That's this episode of the Island Vlog. Thank you guys for being so patient. I'm so sorry it's taken me so long to get another episode out to you. We've just been so busy this fall. We've been working on the scuba. We were out on reverb. I was at 4 different reverb events this fall. Had to fly to Utah to shop for snowcats. Just been all over the place. But thank you guys for following along. We got a brand new vlog that Luke Stout is doing over on the Snow Camp YouTube channel. I'll link to that in the description. Go over there, check it out, get a behind the scenes look at what goes into every weekend of snow camp, and stay tuned with us because coming up, I'm gonna give you all the details on the alternative halftime show. It's coming your way, it's coming up fast. Stay tuned for that. That's what we got for you guys. Thank you so much. Every time you like, comment, it helps this video get more views. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. That's what we got for you today. See ya.